So, first question, look at this.
So, like, we will answer the questions or we'll write everything like you will explain right now.
You have to write everything, whatever I will explain. You just go through the question once and
Okay.
understand what is asked. If PbCl2 react with this, you will get A product. A react with NaOH and get B product. And this PbSO4 and this form this and X product. What is your ABC? Logically, you can solve this question. Logically, you can solve this question. Key, if it react and you form 2 KCl, what should be A? Anvita, Cl from this, because 2Cl, 2K from this, what should be product? A.
I'm not sure.
PbCrO4, na? Because 2 KCl removed. Make sense?
Won't it be PB2? Okay,
K,
no, okay. Got it, got
no,
it.
no, K2Cl2. These two are removed. What is remaining? PbRC,
Yeah.
PbCrO4.
Yes, sir, I got
So if
confused.
so, A and C is eliminated. Make sense? Now look at the second. A react with NaOH, form B and Na2CrO4. So it means A must had this CrO4. Correct? Because in option we are calculating B na A PbCrO4 reacting with NaOH. Na2CrO4 is removed. What will be the another product in this case? Na2PbOH4. The good thing is in option 2 and option 4 are exactly same. So you know the answer, right? There is no issue because we have to identify the final answer. And this is very basic reaction. You don't need to remember anything in the chemistry. If you logically know how we do, like how we solve equation in class 10th, this question can be done. Last, PbSO4 react with this. Ammonium sulfate is formed. So ammonia from this, sulfate from this formed. What should be the remaining product? Pb acetate should be there. Done. Make sense? If you are solving this question only equation third, so what is happening? When reaction is happening, then sulfate from this and ammonia from this form ammonium sulfate. What could be the remaining possible answer? In this case, your this acetate part will react with the Pb and form this Pb acetate, Pb acetate form. Done. Tell me guys, was it really difficult or very logical and straightforward? Balancing the reaction. Not given from any chapter.
They're only logical and straightforward, sir.
Yeah, not from any chapter. Just you don't need information from any, just like balancing the reaction. Done. Anybody have doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
If you don't have any, see question number 2. Trend. Which of the following mentioned then is correct? First, ionization enthalpy. I will send another PDF because this PDF have answer, so it will disturb you. Okay. Jordan, what happened to your video?
So this Amachi is come, she's trying to give me coffee, and I switched off the video because of that.
So what's the issue? If she is trying to give you
No, so I
coffee,
have to go down. So she has Alzheimer's. She keeps forgetting things.
still she give you coffee.
So
Very
this is
hard
the
working
third
lady.
cup she's given me, and it's half full.
Okay. So I made separate PDF based on this. Okay, so first question we did, and now you can solve second question because here we don't have answer, so you can do it properly. I will explain all these character, acidic and basic character ionization therapy.
So I'll just have 2 minutes. I'll come back.
Sure. So this guys, if you say first ionization enthalpy, you know amount of energy required to remove electron. Correct? This is always positive. This is always positive. And yesterday we did trend ionization enthalpy down the group, down the group decrease. It means along the period it will increase logically. Correct? So if you see first order was fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, and boron. Then you have phosphorus and sulfur. So if you see first ionization enthalpy, so what should be the sequence? Fluorine should be highest, correct? Among phosphorus and sulfur, which one will be more? Phosphorus will be more than sulfur, and then the minimum is this. So is A correct? A is correct. And you should ask question, sir, how when you said along the period ionization energy increase, so logically, according to this point, sulfur should be more than phosphorus. Make sense, guys? When along the period ionization energy increase, so sulfur should be more than phosphorus. Chandana, why this is correct?
Just
Because
due to off field or something.
yes, in group 15 you have half filled and half filled orbital are more stable. Half filled orbital are more stable. Correct? That's why group 15 element have more ionization enthalpy than group 16. That's why this is correct. In case of electron
काला
affinity,
बताना फर्स्ट आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी
फर्स्ट आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी अगर अलोंग द पीरियड हम जाते हैं खुशी तो लिथियम, बेरिलियम, बोरॉन, कार्बन, नाइट्रोजन, ऑक्सीजन, फ्लोरीन, अगर हम इनका कंपैरिजन करते हैं फर्स्ट आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी का, लॉजिकली क्या होना चाहिए कि दिस इज दिस शुड बी द ट्रेंड, बट यहाँ पे कुछ एक्सेप्शन है, नाइट्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन में, बेरिलियम और बोरॉन में। ये एक्सेप्शन क्यों है? बिकॉज बेरिलियम में अगर हम देखें तो ऐसे S2 कन्फिग्रेशन होता है, यहाँ पे P1 होता है, तो यहाँ से इलेक्ट्रॉन रिमूव करना बड़ा इजी है। लेकिन S जो ऑलरेडी फुल फिल्ड ऑर्बिटल है, सब शेल है, उसमें से इलेक्ट्रॉन रिमूव करना बड़ा मुश्किल है क्योंकि फुल फिल्ड है। तो इसलिए यहाँ पे एक ट्रेंड बदल जाता है कि बेरिलियम का ज्यादा होगा बोरोन से। क्यों होगा? क्योंकि सब सेल फुलफिल्ड है। ऐसे ही अगर नाइट्रोजन का हम देखेंगे तो 2p3 यहाँ पे है और यहाँ पे 2p4 है। तो p4 में से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालना बड़ा आसान है, लेकिन p3 जो कि ऑलरेडी हाफ फिल्ड है वो बहुत स्टेबल है, उसमें से इलेक्ट्रॉन निकालना बड़ा मुश्किल है। इसलिए नाइट्रोजन का ऑक्सीजन से ज्यादा होगा फर्स्ट आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी। ये दो ही ऐसे केस हैं जिसमें एक्सेप्शन होते हैं और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट केस है। कोई डाउट खुशी?
No.
फिर है इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी का। नॉर्मली वही जो ऑर्डर आयनाइजेशन एंथैल्पी का होता है, सेम इलेक्ट्रॉन एफिनिटी का होता है। बस डिफरेंस क्या है कि क्लोरीन इज मोर देन फ्लोरीन एंड सल्फर इज मोर देन ऑक्सीजन। बस ये दो एक्सेप्शन, और बहुत पॉपुलर एक्सेप्शन है ये दोनों। क्लोरीन इज मोर देन फ्लोरीन, करेक्ट, एंड sulfur is more than oxygen in the same group. So chlorine is more than fluorine is correct. Sulfur is more than phosphorus here is also correct. So this is also correct. Any doubt, guys? Except these two
Sir, it has
exceptions.
the same trend as the ionization energy, right? It will decrease along the.
हाँ, एकदम सेम पैटर्न रहेगा आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी जैसे। थर्ड है मेटेलिक करेक्टर। मेटेलिक करेक्टर हम देखते हैं डाउन द ग्रुप मेटेलिक करेक्टर इंक्रीज होता है, डाउन द ग्रुप इंक्रीज होता है, और अलोंग द पीरियड डिक्रीज होता है। क्योंकि हम देखते हैं कि फ्लोरीन इज having more non-metallic character than metallic character. One thing is that. Second, in this sequence, if you see what will happen, um, you have aluminium here, before that magnesium, above you have boron, and here you have potassium. So logically, you can say potassium is the having most metallic character. Among aluminium and magnesium, along the period, metallic character decrease, so magnesium will be more. Magnesium will be more metallic logically, but here aluminium is given, so this is wrong. So as you can see, according to the option, C is not possible. A and B is correct. Now we have to look at the fourth option. Basic character. Metal oxides show very good basic character. So better metal, if metallic character is more, then basic character will be more. If metallic character more, then basic character will be more. Why? Because good metal compound are very good base. Example, sodium is a very good metal, like metallic character is high. So its base NaOH is a strong base, correct? But if you take lithium, which is less metallic, its oxide will be less basic. Any doubt? Now, for basic character, you have to just look at among this potassium, sodium, magnesium, and aluminium, which have best metallic character. Definitely potassium is maximum, then sodium, then magnesium, then aluminium. So this character is correct. So here what you are learning, how property change along the period down the group. If you are aware about that, everything will be covered. And in last 2 days, I wrote this thing 3 times. Note it down again and again. Okay, down the group, down the group. You have like size in the increasing order, metallic character increasing order, reactivity increasing order, correct? Then ionization enthalpy, electron gain enthalpy, electron negativity, non-metallic character, all these will decrease. Very, very, very important. What increase, what decrease is really, really important. Along the period will be ulta. There is some exception you need to know, otherwise that remains same. Any doubt, guys? Note down as much as possible. Correlate with the character. Don't remember the answer. Don't try to memorize the specific thing. But rather than that, understand the order why it is acting like that. And you can ask questions. Any doubt from question number 2?
No.
So can you just little bit scroll down?
Yes, I will. So as of now, tell me, do you feel ki JEE questions are very really difficult? Where is Anvita and Jordan? Jordan, you are still getting coffee?
Sorry, sir. I went outside and then I came back and I forgot to switch on my video. Sorry.
So they're giving me breakfast now. I have to eat that.
You are lucky, man.
So even I
Up.
need to do that. Can I have to switch it off? Just 10 minutes. But I'll be
Okay,
writing.
okay. Move to the next question. Organic. A compound, if add hydrogen and platinum, simple hydrogenation process. So you can't tell based on this, but at least you know that there will be two ring, there should be two bond. Correct. Next, two hydrogen mole are added. So it means there must have been two double bond. Two double bond pakka. And every ring have two double bond. Second, KMNO4. Wherever you have double bond, it will break into the COOH. So small question and tell me your answer.
Third option.
Third option. Okay. Answer will be third, guys. Make it fast. So why? You will get to know by using this. Example, if you have this, you consider third option, what will happen? This double bond will break and there will be COH. Same, it breaks, there will be COH. And along with that, this will be removed. KMNO4 always add COOH. Okay, but if you take here, what will happen? You will add COH here, COH here, and then here and here. Same, correct? The position. It's more about where you are positioning it. Any doubt?
No, sir.
If you don't have any doubt with this question. Hydrocarbon P, it means must be some alkene, because see, in case of alkene, you have CnH2n. Okay, react with HCl and give optically active compound Q with this. Optically active. Optically active means there must be chiral carbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you give this, then this is one, this is another, this is third, fourth. This is chiral carbon, correct? So Q can be this. On reacting with 1 mole of ammonia, give R compound. Correct? So Cl is replaced by the ammonia. So R compound with diazotization followed by hydrolysis produce as what is CQRS.
सर आप एक बार फिर से बता दो।
अभी मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा आपसे, बस अभी तो देखना है कि क्या आंसर खुद से आ रहा है। It's very easy, guys. Very easy, straightforward. Just looking at the one option, you can calculate. Why? Because I just mentioned optically active compound means a compound that have chiral carbon. Chiral carbon means carbon that have 4 different groups. I just mentioned if you have C4H9Cl, in this case you have CH3, you have CH2, CH3, you have H and chlorine. So this is chiral carbon. And it is saying it is Q. Look at the Q option only because we know about this. In this case, this carbon is not chiral because 2 hydrogen are present. Correct? Here, if you see in this case, Q carbon have 2 hydrogen. This is not chiral. This carbon have 2 hydrogen, not chiral. Done. Tell me, was this really difficult? You have to look at one option Q and look for the chiral compound. Chiral compound is the compound that have carbon, and this carbon have all 4 group different. Only in this case it is possible. Right? So it means if you take this molecule, this is the P, 4 carbon and alkene. Then add HCl, Markovnikov rule. Correct? Markovnikov rule. Okay. Then you react with the ammonia. So which Q on reacting with 1 mole of ammonia give R compound N. So what happened in this case? Here you must have single bond, not double bond. Single bond, right? Because balancing. And last, diazotization and hydrolysis always produce alcohol. Done. Diazotization and this produce alcohol. This is given in the amine chapter. Correct. This is given in the haloalkane haloarenes. This is Markovnikov rule, simple Markovnikov rule. Yes, tell. Tell me, guys, was this really difficult? Yes or no? Anybody have question? You can ask. If not, then we can move to the next question. You have pair of compound, this pair, this pair, this pair, and this pair, which contain oxide, and that both the number of pair among this which contain oxide are both amphoteric is 2. It means in out of these 4 pairs, only 2 pair have both amphoteric oxide. More charge means acidic. Okay. Example. If you see silicon, in case of silicon, SiO2, you have plus 4 charge, and high charge means acidic in nature. Right? Same CO2, high charge means acidic in nature. Same in case of GeO, and same in case of G2. It means first pair and last pair will be acidic in nature. It means middle two are amphoteric. SN oxide in between are amphoteric in nature. Why? SN and PB lie below. And below, non metallic character will increase. Metallic character increase, it means it try to become more, what should I say? More basic. Let me
दोबारा बताना एक बार
बिल्कुल बताएंगे इसको. मुझे भी लगा ये कंफ्यूजिंग सा एक्सप्लेन कर दिया है मैंने. इसको इजी बनाते हैं. मैं बेसिक आइडिया ये है कि मेटल ऑक्साइड आर बेसिक इन नेचर, non-metal oxide are acidic in nature. If we see group number 14 or in general any group, Kartikeya, Shivji, Ganesh, Sang, Parvati, down the group, metallic character increase. If metallic character increase, it means basic nature will increase. Correct? If metallic character increase, basic nature will increase. It means first 2-3 element will have non-metallic behavior. That's why acidic.
So I'll be back in a minute.
Yes, Tanvi.
Sir, I said I'll be back in 1 minute.
Okay. Why there are 5 people whose camera is off? Jordan, you are still eating?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Ryan.
Sir, I'm just writing, sir.
Okay. But do you need to turn off camera for writing?
Yes, sir. 2 minutes, sir. I'll just complete that answer, then I'll turn it on.
Sure. Varinder?
yes sir 1 second sir
Aditya? So, guys, look at this. When metallic character increase, basic character increase. Down the group, metallic character is increasing. It means basic character will increase. They are asking acidic character. So upper element have more basic character. More basic character. Sorry, no more non-metallic character. Non-metallic character means more acidic. Makes sense? More non-metallic character is more acidic. Lower member are more metallic. More metal means more basic. More basic means acidic character less. Makes sense? If you understood this, silicon, carbon, germanium. These are the upper member. Upper member have more non-metallic character, but SN and PB have metallic character. In doubt. So first statement is correct. Any doubt, guys? Next, BF3 is electron deficient molecule, can act as Lewis acid, form and adduct with ammonia, and have trigonal planar geometry. Definitely correct. I'll explain this. So guys, what will happen in this case? Group 13, bangan, aloo, gajar in thali. So you have these elements. Group 13 element have 3 electron in outermost shell. When example BF3 form 3 bond BF, F and F, angle will be 120. Angle will be 120. So 3 electron of the boron and 3 electron of fluorine. Total electron 6. If total electron is 6, then we still need 2 more electrons to form the octet rule. Octet means balance 8 electrons. So for octet we need 8 electrons. But here we have only 6. It means shortage of electron, electron deficient. And according to Lewis concept, electron deficient molecule is acid in nature. Lewis acid. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? So when it have shortage of electron, ammonia have extra 2 electron. So what will happen? This BF3 will try to form interaction with the BF3. Why? Because ammonia 2 electron it will try to donate. It will try to donate. And if you see BF3, boron have 3 electron. All 3 electron. For all 3 electron you have bond. That in doubt. Any doubt? So in chemical bonding, we did this. BF3 have trigonal planar geometry. Why? 3 valence electron, all 3 are occupied by fluorine. And whenever 3 bonds are present, angle is always 120 degree. Shape is trigonal planar. Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Was it really difficult?
No, sir.
Next question. Solve it. Last doubt. How many are there? Aditya, Chandana, Kushi, Nikita, Sarah, Ryan. Nikita. Okay. Solve this question. This is the formula of combustion reaction. Yesterday we did this. If you write in the hydrocarbon chapter, we did this. If you read organic, we still did this. See, organic
So is
principle
this
of
a
organic.
formula?
Yes, Rayan.
So is this like a formula?
Yes. Both carbon and hydrogen estimate in one experiment. Copper oxide CXHY when react with X plus Y by 4 oxide or 2, it will form CO2 and H2O. Right? And here your water will be absorbed by the calcium chloride in U-shaped tube, and CO2 is absorbed by the KOH. Both are connected in series, and you can calculate the carbon and hydrogen percentage. Right?
Sir, I'm back.
Okay, Tanvi. So I think screen is not visible, right? Jordan, you're oscillating.
Yes, I can't eat more the way she keeps putting food on my plate.
Then you can tell, yes, I am done.
She doesn't listen, sir. She like cherry pillar in the cake and
Translate.
small kids should eat a lot more.
She is so sweet, man. You should
Sir, she's
like.
sweet, but then she's khatarnak also. Like 2 days ago, she threw a pot at that home nurse.
Okay. 80 ml of total hydrocarbon. So you have CXHY value. When mixed with this is 80 ml. This one is 264 ml. In a closed YouTube and complete combustion happen. Residual gases after cooling. Residual means CO2 or H2O vapor. They will go to 0 degrees Celsius. Occupy this volume. 224 ml. When system is treated with KOH, volume decrease by this because you know role of KOH to absorb CO2. Correct? Calculate the formula. So, can you say in this situation at time 0, there were hydrocarbon and oxygen only and no CO2 was present in the beginning. After some time, you know total this out of 80 ml, it will produce in the same number of moles of CO2. Correct? So it will produce 80x CO2. Any doubt? Correct? 80x. And this will reduce 264 total oxygen minus 80x plus y by 4 this amount. Because you had total oxygen amount 264 ml. 264 after some time oxygen will be utilized. If oxygen utilized, it will reduce. How much it will reduce? 80 time of what is the number of the mole, because here 80 mole increased, so in same way it will decrease from the oxygen. Correct? And it is saying total once it settle down is 224 ml. So can you say this 264 minus 80 number of mole is x plus y by 4 is plus 80x. Total amount is equal to 224. Why? Given in this, residual gases after cooling is occupying this. So initial amount 80 for hydrocarbon, oxygen 260 for ml, and initially no product form. After the process start, combustion happens, CO2 will be produced, correct? Because hydrocarbon amount is 80 ml, that's why it will be 80. Same way from oxygen, oxygen will keep on reducing as reaction proceed because it will be consumed in the reaction. Right? 80 time of the number of mole. Number of mole is, see, remember, here number of mole is x plus y by 4, that's why we are multiplying with this. Here number of mole were x, that's why we are multiplying with this. As product form, reactant will reduce. Addition of all the gases is 224. You can calculate x and y value. Correct? Why? Because 80x will be eliminated. Calculate y value. If you calculate 264 minus 80x minus 20y plus 80x is equal to 224. This was 264 now. Sorry. So this cancel. If it come to this side, 264 minus 224, it will be 40 is equal to 20y. Y will be equal to 2. Right? Hydrogen will be 2. If hydrogen is 2, you have only one option. You don't need to calculate X value. Right? Though you can calculate, but no need. Example, in the same reaction, if you want to calculate for the X value, because maybe in future you can have two options that have same number of hydrogen. So what will be the oxygen amount? 264 was minus 80 plus 80 x plus y by 4. This whole amount is equal to 64. See, volume decreased to the 64. Now remaining amount is 64 because no CO2. When QH solution will keep, it will absorb all the CO2. Remaining amount is 64. Correct? You can calculate by using this because y value is 2.
सर ये लास्ट वाला पॉइंट बताना दोबारा.
हाँ बिल्कुल. मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ खुशी कि जब हमने पहले देखा था तो टोटल गैस का जो अमाउंट था वो 224 ml था. अब टोटल जो गैस ये बोल रहा है रेसिडुअल गैस, ये गैस कौन कौन सी हो सकती है? या तो ऑक्सीजन हो सकती है या CO2 हो सकती है. उन दोनों का अमाउंट कितना था? 224. ऑक्सीजन का अमाउंट कितना होगा? मैं ये इसके साथ मार्क कर देता हूँ. ये है पूरा अभी रिमेनिंग ऑक्सीजन का अमाउंट. CO2 का अमाउंट कितना है? इतना. दोनों को ऐड कर दोगे तो 224 आएगा. यहाँ तो कोई डाउट? मुझे
नो सर.
दूसरा ये बोल रहा है कि अगर आपने QH का सॉल्यूशन ऐड कर दिया तो QH will absorb all the CO2. So remaining amount will be oxygen only. So after putting QH, what is the oxygen amount? Is equal to 64 ml. Correct? And what in, according to the formula 24 minus 80 x plus y by 4 is equal to 64 ml. Any doubt?
No.
Nowadays I am feeling like नीट के जो टीचर बना रहे हैं ना पेपर, बहुत वेले लोग हैं. Because imagine they have to make only 45 questions in whole year. Okay. In JEE, they have to make 20 papers in a year. 20 paper in a year. And they must ensure ki there is all the diversity. They cannot give same question again and again. 20 paper multiplied by 25. What will be the number? 500 questions. So JEE teacher are making 500 questions and NEET examiner is making only 45 questions.
But sir, in
Can
JEE
you?
they get 2 minutes and we get only 1 minute.
Yes, that's why through JE question you will make it fast because we are not bothered about whether it is like what is the answer. We are understanding how to understand chemistry. Next, 14 gram of calcium metal is allowed to react with Axis HCl at 1 atmospheric pressure and this temperature, which is incorrect. Calcium metal react with HCl. So what will happen in this case? If it reacts, calcium chloride will form. You need two chloride, so two HCl and hydrogen gas will be released. Correct? This is the process. This is saying कि 14 gram of HCl is allowed to react with 1 atmospheric pressure and 273 Kelvin standard temperature pressure. Correct? So what is incorrect? If you see 14 gram, 14 divided by 4, 0. So what will be this? 7.7 mole. So 1 mole of calcium chloride should produce 1 mole of calcium should produce 1 mole of calcium chloride and 1 mole of hydrogen. Correct? Makes sense? Sorry, this is 7 by 2, na? 0.35 mole. So it should be 0.35 mole, it should be 0.35 mole. Any doubt? What will be the volume of the hydrogen gas evolved? Because in option we have hydrogen gas amount evolved. So you have 0.35 mole is equal to volume we need to calculate. In case of liter, it will be multiplied by 22.4. So volume value will be equal to 7.84 liter. So it means this option is correct. Correct. 0.35 mole of hydrogen evolved. This is also correct. Calcium chloride 0.35 mole is equal to, we have to calculate what will be the molar mass. 71 plus 40 multiply. It will be, if you multiply, it will be 38.85 something. So this is wrong. Limiting reagent is calcium metal, of course, because it already mentioned कि HCl is excess. So you can definitely eliminate fourth option easily. This is easy. And limiting reagent is calcium metal. Tell me, guys, was it really difficult?
Sir,
If
can
you
I
are
just come
confused,
back in 2 minutes, sir?
sure, Ryan. So if you don't understand, पहले तो हमने इसमें reaction लिखी. After writing reaction, what we did, 14 gram of calcium is given. So calculate the number of mole of calcium. Question already mentioned कि HCl is excess. If it is excess, then this is a limiting reagent. So fourth option is definitely correct. If you calculate number of mole, 2 2 ja, 2 7 ja, so it will be 3.5, and number of mole of calcium will be this. Limiting reagent decide the number of mole of everything. So number of mole of this will be again same. Why? Both number of mole is 1 1. Hydrogen is also 1. Number of mole 1. So this is correct. Third, you have to check hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, if you calculate, number of mole is equal to given volume by 22.4 liter and given mole is 0.35. If you multiply, your answer will be 7.84. And if you get this answer correct, no need to calculate third. That will be the wrong answer. Tell me, guys, can't it be asked in NEET exam?
It can be, sir.
Exactly. Great question. Yesterday we did this, but still, no, yesterday we didn't do this. But straightforward question. Carriers method is used for the halogen. 0.75 gram of organic compound give this barium sulfate. Percentage of the sulfur, molar mass of this. Formula to calculate sulfur percentage. Sulfur mass is 32. Barium sulfate mass is this. Barium sulfate mass given m by total mass multiply by 100. This is the formula. Anvita, Jordan, Chandana, and Khushi, I want all four of you to answer this question quickly.
Yes, sir.
Given mass sulfur 32, 233 total mass of barium sulfate. Barium sulfate given mass by total mass of the organic compound multiply by 100. So 32 by 233. This is 12 by 10. Organic compound 75 by 100. 25 3 are 25 4 are 4 are. Because, and you can see options are very far from each other, so no need to calculate the exact value. This is something like 8. Multiply by 100. 200 near 20. So we'll answer with 3. Done. No need to calculate the exact value.
Sir, I'm getting 20.8.
Correct. Because options are not close enough. Because if you try to do calculation with 233, it will take huge time. I
That's 20
approximately
point
took,
something.
correct. So if I took approximately 32 and almost 8 time, almost, then all the other calculation will be easy. Almost, not exact. All other calculation you can do. And as I showed you this PDF, 2 questions were asked from the same PDF. Look at this halogen Carius method. So this Carius method, we use nitric acid, silver nitrate compound formula is this. Given mass by AGX mass, same way. Same way for sulfur. Same Carius tube, same sulfur. Same, here you use this sodium peroxide, correct? Then sulfur convert into sulfuric acid, then barium sulfate, and this is the formula. 32 sulfur mass, 233 barium sulfate. Barium sulfate mass, total mass, multiply by. Simple, correct formula this question. Okay, you got, this is delta TB, solution question. P and Q form non-volatile, non-ionizable PQ and PQ2. And 1 gram PQ dissolve in this gram of A. Delta TB together, delta TB is this. 1 gram PQ2 dissolve in this, and delta TB is this. And this is Kb value. Molar mass of P and Q element in this. Case of PQ, delta TB value is equal to 1.176 Kelvin. In case of PQ2, delta TB value 0.689 Kelvin and KB value of A, solvent A, is 5. So calculate the molar mass of PQ.
I'm back.
Okay. How many of you are there?
I just finished. I came back.
Jordan, finally.
Finally, yes. I
You
was
finished.
downstairs all this while.
How is that possible? You finish on time.
I don't
Too
know.
early.
I just was carrying the laptop all around.
How you're so fast, Jordan?
I don't know, sir. I'm very fast when it comes to eating, but then she kept on loading and then it slowed down.
Okay, let's solve this question.
So you're doing the ninth one or completed it?
Huh? You are not there? We are doing ninth one.
So, can I be back in 2 minutes? I just need to.
Okay.
So ninth one, can you just say again?
I will explain, Rayan.
Okay, sir.
Uh,
So the eighth one is just the formula.
yes, nothing else. और क्या लगता है जे के क्वेश्चन इतने टफ होते हैं?
सर टफ तो नहीं होते, पर जो कॉन्सेप्ट और थोड़ा जो लॉजिक लगाना पड़ता है उसमें थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, और कैलकुलेशन में थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम लगता है।
नहीं, वो तो वैल्यू पे डिपेंड करता है ना, ऑप्शन कैसे दिए।
Sir, I'll just open the door and come.
Okay. For first compound, you know, in solution chapter, delta TB is equal to KB into molarity. First, we are calculating for PVQ compound. Delta T 1.176 is equal to KB value 5 multiplied by what is molarity formula? Given mass 1, molar mass, let's say PQ 1000, mass of the solvent T 10, 10. So PQ will be equal to 100 divided by 1.176. Second, same way, apply for the second PQ2. 0.689 is equal to 5 into mass 1 gram. Molar mass we have to calculate 1000. Mass of the solvent 50. Same. So it will be 100 divided by 0.689 mass of the PQ2. Okay. You understood both. You got molar mass. But you got molar mass of full compound, not P or Q separately. Correct? Together. So P plus Q in first case will be equal to 100 divided by 1.176, and second 1 plus P plus 2Q is equal to 100 divided by 0.689. You can calculate, you will get answer. Done. Simple calculation. Understood, guys?
Sir, I'm back.
Okay, Anvita. Sarah, what happened? Anvita,
Yes, sir.
your video is not back.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So do calculation. You can use calculator to make it fast. First value will be less than 100. Second value will be more than 100. Right? So you can calculate the value. Any doubt? Was this question really easy, straightforward? Calculate molar mass of first compound, second compound. First compound made up of P plus Q. Second compound made up of P plus 2Q. That's all. Done. You can calculate 1 and 2.
So 2560. Option 4.
20?
25 and 60. Or 60.
Yes.
No, wait. 25 and 60. MP is
Yes.
25, MQ is 60.
Next question. Organic compound P is treatment with aqueous ammonia in hot condition form Q compound, which on heating with bromine. Whenever you see this word, bromine and KOH, always remember Hoffman bromomide degradation reaction. Okay, Hoffman bromomide degradation reaction. So, you know, Q hitting with this and this, it means your Q will be some kind of amide, correct? After Hoffman bromomide degradation, R will be amine, correct? R is amine. Example, if you take benzamide, benzene with amide, then it will produce aniline. And in case of P, benzoic acid is possible. So I guess answer should be 1. Done. How do you know? You know bromine plus COH means you have amide. Amide will form amine. Okay, if you take benzamide, it will produce aniline. Correct? Make it. What should be P? P should be your benzoic acid. How? When this benzoic acid react with ammonia, H2O will be removed, and what will happen? Done, right? Was it really difficult? This is your P, this is your Q, this is Q will produce R by often bromide degradation. By naming reaction is very popular. Only 2 reactions. Anybody have question, guys?
No, sir.
11th. An organic compound P have molecular formula this. Positive iodoform test. Positive iodoform test means it have at least this. But negative tolerance test. Tolerance test negative means aldehyde is not present. Aldehyde is not present. Correct? When the same P is treated with dilute acid, it produces Q, and Q give the tolerance test. It means P after dilute acid will produce Q. Tolerance test means it will give aldehyde, and also iodoform test. What is P? If you see P, you know P compound do not have aldehyde. Correct? P compound do not have aldehyde. At least in this case, P compound is positive iodoform and negative tolerance. So C is not possible, right, guys? Why? Because tolerance test for the aldehyde and it is saying negative for the tolerance test. At least C is not possible. Any doubt? Any doubt? Now it is saying once it react with the dilute acid, it give both tolerance test and iodoform test. It means if it is giving both, it must be having at least this. Correct? So which of these compound can give the same thing? So in this case, if you add acid in this, so what will happen? This will be removed, this will be removed, and it will become CH3, C double bond O, CH2, CHO. Okay, CHO. Only this can form. Done. Any doubt? Only on the same carbon it can be produced. Do you remember in the Riemann-Tiemann reaction, when you calculate what happen, you have phenol. Phenol react with the chloroform and react with the KOH. So what will happen at ortho position? You have Cl2, correct? CCl2, CCl2. When H2O is added in this, then carbon with CH, 2OH will be added. These two OH on heating will remove H2O and it will form salicylaldehyde, CHO. Almost same reaction. Riemann-Tiemann kind of reaction. Understood or not, guys?
Yes, sir.
Riemann-Tiemann type of reaction. What is special about Riemann-Tiemann in this case? I will write it again because you will get confusion. In Riemann-Tiemann, you know, you have CHCl2, correct? Then when water is added in this, chlorine will be, or NaOH, better you add NaOH. So what will happen? Cl will be replaced by the OH. Cl is replaced by the OH. Next, if you heat this, after heating, H2O will be removed. If H2O removed, any doubt? So how aldehyde was produced in Riemann-Tiemann reaction? It was produced when same carbon on the tip had two OH. Almost same kind of situation you have in the C option. Sorry, second option. Terminal carbon have two. Was it really difficult, guys? First, you understood that third option cannot be possible. Second is you need to check what should be the position of OCH3. Consider it as OH. and then correlate. You will find it easy. Least stable structure. Simple based on the charge and resonance.
So what is the question of 12 number?
Least stable. One word answer. Least stable. In case of resonance, rule is
So is it 3?
octet rule should be properly followed. Correct. Minimum charge should be present in case of stable compound. Same charge if you take positive positive or negative negative. In that case, what will happen? If positive positive negative negative happen, they should be far because they repel, and positive negative they should be close because they attract.
So if you look at option 3, so there's a positive and positive is just really nearby. So it's 3 only.
Yes, done. This was the question. Right? Done. Least stable.
सर दोबारा बताना एक बार।
ये रेजोनेंस के क्वेश्चन है खुशी, और इस में हमें ये देखना होता है कि जो सेम चार्ज है ना वो दूर दूर हो क्योंकि वो रिपेल करते हैं, और जो अपोजिट चार्ज है वो पास पास में हो क्योंकि वो अट्रैक्ट करते हैं। जैसे सेकंड ऑप्शन में ये पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव पास में है तो ये अट्रैक्ट करेंगे, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव पास में है, पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव पास में तो अट्रैक्ट करेंगे, लेकिन ये दोनों पॉजिटिव हैं तो रिपेल करेंगे तो पास में नहीं होने चाहिए, तो ये अनस्टेबल है। कोई डाउट?
हाँ सर।
नेक्स्ट, वेरी बेसिक, एक्सट्रीमली बेसिक
So
है।
1 second, can you scroll up?
डेफिनेटली। So
1 second.
MnO42 negative will convert into KMnO4. So KMnO4, it means it will be from this or this.
So 1 second,
Plus
a small doubt. What is the last part that you said? Attract and
last part.
sir, for the question above, least stable for resonance at like the
Uh,
last point. What is that? Attract?
First point was they should follow the octet rule.
No, sir. That
Second,
those I understood, but the last attract.
opposite charge, positive and negative, they attract, so they should be close to each other. I think, not I think, I wrote it in the bad way. So opposite charge should be close to each other because they attract.
Yes, sir.
They are far because they repel.
Yes, sir.
Same charge repel, so they should be far. Opposite charge attract, they are like here. KMnO4 direct reaction. K to MnO4, when we use in the preparation of KMnO4, MnO2 is produced. Done. This is disproportionation reaction. How do we know? Here you have plus 6 charge. This is plus 7. This is plus 4. So this one is oxidation. This one is reduction. Any doubt, guys? And this is your G. Correct? Solve question number 14. Geometry. Number of species that tetrahedral geometry is 3. In SF4, it is not possible because sulfur have total 6 electrons. If 4 will be like having 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth will be lone pair. Correct? So this is seesaw shape. And geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. This is definitely have tetragonal. Nickel chloride, in this case, tetrahedral is there because we have seen in coordination compound. XCF4, this is will be square planar like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, one lone pair up, one lone pair down because total 8 electrons. 4 bond pair, 4 lone pair. Selenium, again sulfur family. This is wrong. Platinum chloride, square planar. Square planar in case of platinum chloride. Correct? Cyanide, definitely square planar. Tetrahedral is not possible. Correct? So, how many had tetrahedral? Only 2, not 3. Ammonium chloride and nickel chloride. Only these 2 had tetra. So, 3 is wrong. If this is false, you can eliminate 2 options. Second, in this all the molecule have incomplete octet. Incomplete octet, let's see. NO2. Nitrogen, if it have like this, tell me. Okay, so incomplete octet nitrogen, if it formed total electrons, so there will be 7 electron in case of nitrogen. Correct? Any doubt? No, not this. This 7 electron. Correct? If you see, this is definitely because group 2, group 13, all these form the electron deficient molecule, Lewis acid. So you will not face issue in this too. You face issue only in this. Doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys? This is correct. Should we do one more question so we'll make it 15? I think we spent hardly 1 hour 20 minutes. In 2 hours, we could easily finish the paper. Do one more question. Last question of this session. Now, I have maximum number of unpaired electron. Among all this have maximum number of unpaired electron. Answer is yes. Why? Manganese is too positive. When manganese is too positive, it is 3d5. And S2O is a
The weak
weak,
ligand, no?
weak ligand. So here you have maximum number of unpaired electron, that is 5. Is correct. Correct. Ammonia in both are strong ligands, so they will cause pairing. Correct. Here, even if it do not cause pairing, you can see maximum number in manganese. Second, number of paired among this and this contain only dimagnetic species is 2. 2 dimagnetic species are there. In nickel carbonyl dimagnetic, pakka. Nickel cyanide dimagnetic. Correct. Yes. What is this? And this only 2 dimagnetic species.
The second statement is correct.
वही मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ. निकल Carbonyl, so nickel is 28. So this is pakka dimagnetic, nickel carbonyl. Nickel cyanide, this is also dimagnetic. It is asking number of pair among this and this and this contain only 2 dimagnetic species. No, total 3. This is also dimagnetic, na? So total 4. Only these 2 species are not there. Because all these are given in pair, not individually. Remove this. Look at this. This is one pair. This is second pair. This is third pair. It is saying ki contain only 2 dimagnetic species. Only dimagnetic species is 2. No, every pair contain 1, 1, 1. So all 3 pair contain. Among these, this pair, second part is dimagnetic. Among this pair, second part is dimagnetic. Among this pair, both are dimagnetic. So all 3 pair have dimagnetic nature. So this is wrong. You got my point, guys? Or should I explain this again? They are not asking carbonyl and cyanide nickel are dimagnetic. No, they are asking among pair. Among the pair. So you have to consider pair together. You have to consider pair together. Pair together. Pair together. And all 3 pair have at least one dimagnetic species. And only dimagnetic species, if you say, is which pair have only dimagnetic species? Last pair. Correct? Because in this carbonyl and cyanide both are dimagnetic species. Understood? All 3 pair have dimagnetic. Last pair have only dimagnetic.
सर CN strong ligand नहीं है.
CN है. साइनाइड और कार्बोनाइल दोनों स्ट्रॉन्ग लाइगेंड होते हैं.
Okay sir.
इसलिए तो हमने बोला कि लास्ट वाले को ना रीड लाइक दिस. इन निकल कार्बोनाइल एंड nickel cyanide 4 full 2 negative. This is so there are 3 pair. Okay, among the 3 pair only last pair have dimagnetic. In first 2 pair 1 species dimagnetic. This is what is the statement of the question. Question statement is which pair contain only dimagnetic species. Only this contain dimagnetic species. Any doubt? Question is not confusing. Statement is which pair have only dimagnetic species, only last pair. And what is the number of pair? Only 1 pair, not 2. Answer should be 1. Only 1 pair have only dimagnetic species. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So guys, tell me, what would you say? How Jordan? Why your camera is off? Ryan, Jordan, Aditya.
Yes, sir.
So I just
So
off my camera first now.
okay. So how was guys your experience for this JE questions?
Good, sir.
It was good, sir.
Let me ask one by one. Anvita,
Yes, sir. Good.
Burinder,
So good.
Chandana.
So good.
Guys, elaborate more, Jordan.
Good, sir. We covered questions of different topics, I feel, for
Ah,
for the first time. So it was good. Vision also was nice.
okay. खुशी टफ लगा या ये लगा कि ठीक है सर नीट ही लेवल का है ऐसा कुछ ज्यादा नहीं है.
वो मतलब ठीक था बट ये लास्ट वाला क्वेश्चन थोड़ा इसकी स्टेटमेंट थी।
उसकी स्टेटमेंट थोड़ी ट्रिकी थी, लास्ट वाले क्वेश्चन की सेकंड स्टेटमेंट।
यस यस।
हाँ, तो यही तो नीट में भी पूछ सकते हैं, इसलिए हमें थोड़ा सा उसके लिए प्रिपेयर रहना पड़ेगा। निकिता सूद,
यस सर।
टफ लगा, ये लगा ठीक है सर, मतलब ऐसा कुछ मैनेज कर सकते
ठीक
हैं।
ठीक था सर, मैनेज
हम्म।
कर सकते हो सर।
सारा एंथनी,
गुड सर।
आदित्य, शौकीन,
बढ़िया था सर।
okay. Tanvi, what we go to improve, like, is this better or like doing neat question better? Only thing in neat question is like there is repetition, you must have multiple times, that's boring.
Yes, I mean, it was a good revision. It was easier. Most of the questions were easier than I expected, but some questions were a little bit tricky.
Yes.
Numericals,
And
numericals, we did like a bunch
yeah,
more compared to NEET.
and mentally we have to prepare for it. So the good thing is
Yes.
if we keep doing JE question, I still remember one of my friend, he was preparing for NEET, and like I think 1 month before he started doing only JE question in 2017, I'm talking about, and his all India rank was 700. He was decent guy, and in the end he started doing this JPYQ 700 all India rank. Okay, he did his MBBS degree from his own choice college, SMS Jaipur. So I'm answering, this is very popular, top 10 medical college in India, SMS Jaipur. Okay, so this is what happened if you plan properly, and same thing in 3 to 5 will do physics. See you then. Bye guys. No, wait. Don't leave. Send me your notes.
Okay.
Yes,
Hmm.
all.
Yes, sir. So next class when we have
2:30, sorry, 12:30 will be study session, and 3 o'clock teaching physics.
okay, sir.
Should we do one thing? If we can finish questions from the chemistry and then we can move to the physics. Okay, we'll do one thing, guys. In the next session, we'll finish the chemistry part, all the 25 questions, then we'll move to physics. Okay. Tomorrow, if we do not complete the physics part today, tomorrow we'll give more physics. Okay. Send me your notes quickly.